you can learn a lot from a person from their the way they behave, the way they act around you. I picked up this dude while I was working on some rehab. I picked up this dude, and he was kicked out of his. He was a young kid, but he was kicked out of his grandparents' house. He says, "I don't know what happened. They kicked me out. They said this," and throughout this whole conversation, he's talking about how his grandparents did him wrong, right? These grandparents, and I asked him some questions, and apparently they gave him anything. All he had to do is keep off the juice, alcohol. He wouldn't listen. He didn't want to work. He didn't work. He didn't go to school. All he did was do juice with his boys. You know. This is me. He's not going to tell you this. This is me asking him some stupid question back and forth and extracting that from him. Okay? He was homeless for like 2 months now, so he decided to go to rehab because rehab gives you a place to stay for a little while. And of course, it'll clean you out. Oh, that's the purpose, right? So I'm taking him to the rehab, and he's talking. He says this, and then he's talking to somebody else asking about the food in this place. And they're talking about the food. Somebody says the food is delicious, and then he comes up. He's a big guy. He's a chunky guy, so you can tell by his physique that he could eat, and he likes to eat because it wasn't the physique of a bodybuilder. It was just fat. So, fat and young, you like to eat. You can't deny it. You like to eat. Okay? I know, because I've been a fat kid all my life. Even if people see you say, "Oh no, I'm fat because I don't know why this or that." Yeah. The cake that you hide in the corner, it has a lot to do to it. Okay, but let's get to the point. So he says, "I don't want to go to this place because the food." He was complaining the whole trip about the food, and I stopped. I say, "I can see now." And I'm not supposed to do this, it's not proper, but I said, the young kid, and I thought about my grandkid and my daughters, my daughter's his age and other kids. And I said, you know what? First of all, I can see why your grandparents kicked you out, because they were very good to you. They took care of you financially. You didn't want to go to school. You didn't want to do this. You didn't want to even help them out. All you wanted to do is hang with your boys and drink, of course. You hustled to get money for alcohol because they wouldn't give you the money for the alcohol, but you hustled with everything else to get the money for alcohol, but you did not help in the household anything. And dude, now you want to get picky. They want to help you out. You want to get picky because the food is not exactly what you like. Dude, you were eating trash yesterday. What's the freaking point? And he's like, and the other people in the vehicle said, he's right. If you stop being so picky, so choosy, life is better. And I said, look, bro, if you don't change your attitude right now, that entitlement crap, you're not gonna make it in this life. You're young. He was around 30. You're around 30, and by the time you're my age, 50, 60, yeah, that is not gonna get you very far. Stop acting so picky. You can be picky no matter what. You can be as picky as person in the world. You don't want to eat this, you don't want to eat that, you don't want to eat, you don't like this, you don't like that. That's perfect. But as long as you feed yourself, you can be as picky as you want. If you only eat filet mignon, go for it. Buy it and go for it. If you only eat chicken, do the same thing. If you only have a Grey Poupon, well, do it. But buy it. Just because you're picky doesn't mean we have to follow that. That's your choice. Your health. People, like, share, and subscribe so you can be part of this and we can continue.